everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you haven't been here before then just plain welcome, but I hope you're all keeping really well. Today, as you can see by the title, I filmed this everyday makeup look. So to me this is an everyday look. For some of you this might be a going out look. It's up to you. I feel a bit strange if I don't leave the house without a winged liner and a nude glossy lips, so that's exactly what we've got today. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and enjoy the video. Okay, so I've already done my skin prep, so I'm just going to jump straight in today with my makeup. So first up then, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Wonderglow. I usually use the Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury for my like super glowy or like night out makeups, but the Wonderglow is a little bit kinder to the skin, just for everyday kind of use. It's still giving you like really glowy skin and everything, but as I say, it's just a little bit kinder. So because my skin has quite a few marks at the minute, I'm going to be going in with a pretty full coverage foundation, but this one here is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I'm pretty certain I've used this before on my channel. I do really love it. I don't know if this colour is for me. I couldn't find the colour that I usually use, so we'll make it work. I do have a fair bit of tan on anyway, so it'll match. And I'm just using my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Complexion brush just to blend this out. So I mean, yes, this is still like a daytime makeup, but I am still somebody who wears full coverage all the time. Even if I was just running to the shop, I would still have some pretty full coverage makeup on. It's just that in my everyday routine there's kind of just a few less steps, so like I'll not be cream contouring or anything like that. So next up for concealer then, I'm taking my ultimate favourite. This has to be one of the best concealers ever. So I use so much of it. I'm trying to lighten up this foundation. Yeah, I usually cut the sponge off. It's a great way to get a little bit more out of your product, but because it's just for me, I don't really care. I'm just kind of using my foundation brush to blend out the majority of this. I will go in with a concealer brush for just a wee bit closer to my eye. So next up for powder then, this will come as absolutely no surprise to you if you know me at all, but I am going to be going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. Look at the hack of that. I need a new one stat. This is honestly just the greatest pressed powder I've ever experienced. And I'm really only kind of using it just in the centre of my face, not really going to bother putting it here. Just because I'll be going in with like bronzer and blusher and stuff there. Okay, so looking pretty flawless, I'm not gonna lie, but I am looking, however, all one colour. For bronzer today, I'm going to take quite a glowy bronzer. So this bronzer here then is the Milani Baked. Why can't I say that? Milani Baked bronzer. It has taken me about 5 minutes to actually get that out. This one here is in the shade 5 Soleil. And for my bronzer then, I am taking a Lily England 002 brush. So I'm trying to keep my bronzer quite high up and almost like on top of the cheekbone as opposed to underneath. I want to kind of like lift my face a little bit more as opposed to just pull it down. Because it's quite a warm bronzer, that's kind of why I'm doing that. If it was more of a cool tone bronzer like the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow or like the Benefit Hoola, you'd want to keep it a little bit more in there because it's a little bit cooler tone, so it'll give you more of a, almost like a contour look essentially. Just with a smaller brush, I'm just going to pop a little bit of bronzer under my nose. Okay, so moving on to blusher then, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio. This is in the shade Peachy Love, so this is what it looks like on the inside. Now obviously you can use like this colour, then this colour, then this colour. To be honest with you, I just kind of run my brush over the whole thing. And again, I want to keep this a little bit further back as opposed to applying it right here. I do have a highlighter to use, but I'm actually going to come back and do it towards the end. I hate doing highlighter kind of whenever I'm doing the rest of my base because I get very carried away with it, so I kind of like to have everything else on and then just ding 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 ding. So I'm just going to jump off and do my brows off camera because we've seen people do brows 1,000 times. If you do, however, want a dedicated brow video because my brows are pretty shit, then let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off, do my brows and come back and we'll do our eyes. Okay, so I'm back and I've got brows on, obviously. And then I'm gonna go in with another one of these pots. I used this in my like last makeup video, and you guys, I got a couple of messages from people on Instagram like wanting to know about other colours and stuff, so I thought I'd use another one today. So this is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's like a cream eyeshadow. I'm just going to pop it kind of all over the lid. And so I've applied a little bit on my inner corner there as well, and I'm just taking, with a clean brush, I'm just going to kind of like feather the edges of that just so that there's no harsh edges whenever I go in with some eyeshadow. Now obviously, because this is very much a daytime look, you can obviously like leave it here like a mascara or a bit of eyeliner and like you're good to go. I, however, don't know when to stop, so I am going to go in with an eyeshadow palette. I wanted to take the Vieve eyeshadow palette again, so I did do a first impressions kind of like tutorial on this before, but I did quite a glam look, so again I wanted to keep it natural today. So I know I've got the base down, but I'm really only going to be going in with this colour here, Buff. I don't think I'll ever be able to do an eye look that doesn't include that, because the eyeshadow is the perfect colour. And I'm just going to take a little bit of, I think it's called Glimmer. So that's what I'm going to be using today. I'm going to start off with this one here, and I'm just going to kind of work it into like the outer corner, into the crease. Really nothing adventurous. Oh, I forgot how pigmented they were. Actually just switching up to a slightly fluffier brush. That one was quite dense, so it was going to apply a lot of colour. This is the Vieve 228 brush now that I'm using. I mean, everybody's day look is going to be different. Like, this is my day look, this could be someone's going out look. Really, like, that's the good thing about makeup, is it is so, like, you can really tailor it to suit your look. So like this, and I'm going to probably do a liner, like as I said, that could just be somebody's total go-to night out look, whereas this is just my day look. So I mean, makeup, it's all relative, isn't it? So next up then, I'm just going to take that shade Glimmer and I'm going to apply it basically onto the lid of the eye. And then with nothing kind of extra on the brush, I'm just going to kind of wiggle it in between those two colours just to make sure everything is blended. Now again, obviously that looks somewhat similar to the eyeshadow base that I used underneath, but having those kind of like the cream product and then the powder product over the top is just going to secure like longevity, so you're going to get a lot longer out of your eye look. So if we were in a situation where we were working in an office and you could go out for after work drinks, hashtag lockdown, then you could wear this and it'll do you like all day then. So just jumping back in with that Buff shade, I'm just going to run a tiny bit of it underneath the eye. I'm not going in with any liner underneath my eye today. I'm just kind of keeping it onto like the outer half really, and then I'm just going to take a blender brush just to soften that. Oh, I actually look pretty damn tired today, so I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal in the shade Eye Cheat. It's basically for your waterline. It's just going to make your eye appear a lot brighter. So you should be able to see the difference between this eye and this eye. This eye appears a lot more open, or at least I hope it does, compared to this eye. So I'm just going to even this one out, and then we'll do some liner on the top and fire on some mascara. So for my liner then, I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Faint and Flick. I've already obviously done this eye, so it is just quite not too long, and it stops sort of about there. Just going to start with my wing. So just with the tail, I'm going to almost just like bring it back on itself. So just taking the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes Mascara, I have kind of curled my eyelashes before I started. Not that that did much to my lashes because they're pretty shitty. And keeping the eyeliner onto like the outer corner as well just helps to keep the eye nice and open. The Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes Mascara and the Pillow Talk Mascara are some of the best mascaras I've ever tried, but this one here is great for like every day. So for lips then today, this is just my favourite combo ever. Starting off with the Charlotte Tilbury, look at the size of it, I need a new one. This is the Hot Gossip lip liner. Seriously, if I had to use one lip liner for the rest of my life, this would be it. And I'm just going to feather a little bit of this onto the lip as well. Just because it's a darker colour than the lipstick I'm going to go in with. My lipstick then, this one here is one of the Hourglass, I think it's called Nude, Femme Nude Lip Stylo. This is in Nude number 4, but it is just my favourite nude lipstick ever. Oh, I just love that lip so much. It'll take you so far as well. Literally, no matter the eye look, this matches with everything. And it is pretty glossy on its own, but I'm feeling glossy today. So this is one of the Lorac lip glosses in the shade Angel. So for my highlighter then, and I'm just been really lazy and using the same brush that I've been using all day. So this one here is the Bare Minerals Endless Glow highlighter in the colour Free. So it's just that perfect kind of golden highlight. So the majority of the highlighters I use on the reg are gold, but this one here is not just as, it's still blinding, don't get me wrong, but it's not as like glitzy or sparkly, so it's a bit more acceptable to wear in the daytime. And so because I'm not glowy enough, I'm going to set everything in place with, look at this. So this is the 3W Clinic Makeup Pearl Mist. It looks so strange on the inside. It looks like a gel, but it's not. It's going to take a few squirts of this. Oofed. Okay, so here we have the finished look then. So to me, this is my everyday makeup look. For, as I said already, for most of you, this is probably a going out look, but take whatever you want from it. I really hope you enjoyed watching this one, and if you want to see more makeup tutorials or makeup videos, then let me know down below and let me know what you'd like to see, if there's something specific that you'd like to see from me. All the products that I used I will leave in the description bar down below with links so that you can shop them if you wish. Treat yourself. But anyway, that's all from me. Take care, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you if you already have. And then take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!